that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. FDR's first inaugural address are words of wisdom that ring clear as church bells to troops in battle. Our troops face the enemy of fear head-on in combat, yet many of these brave men and women run from fear energy in daily living long after they return home. Civilian life is not easy after the battlefield. The fear of not getting proper medical care from the Veterans Administration is devastating. Saddening stories about months of waiting for medical care and sometimes death from incompetent VA management is now a household topic. Jim returned home from Vietnam guilt-ridden by the horror of war and unwelcome by the people he fought to keep free. He felt a deep longing to pastor a church, yet fear stole his calling for ministry. Later in his life, after building a successful career, the calling for ministry kept surfacing until Jim finally accepted his mission to preach. This was short-lived, and Jim walked away, even though he was victorious. Jim was an emotional mess. He went on to build another successful career, experienced 3 failed marriages, and was miserable. He couldn't make his life work. After retirement, living alone with depression and self-condemnation for his failure to step up to the podium and preach in church, Jim endures miserable daily existence. Hi, I'm Anna. Jim's story is typical for many people. Our callings are not always meant for the pulpit. Frequently, people cross our life's path in need of encouragement and help. We must learn to really listen to our gut instincts and follow our heart. Throughout Jim's life, he learned to get his needs met working through the bureaucratic maze of the VA. For medical care and compensation. Yet, because of the self-condemnation about his calling and fear of sharing publicly, he stares at the TV in loneliness with more condemnation of failure. Jim convinced himself he should have been in the pulpit. Could Jim have a higher, more noble calling helping veterans? Jim's short-lived ministry manifested in his gifts for writing and public speaking. His conversations about the Veterans Administration clearly show a passion for his brothers in battle. What if Jim became accountable for his fear and lack of action? How many lives could be changed if only Jim worked through his fear of going public with blogging and speaking? What is your situation? What is your passion? What is your fear? Are you in a prison of self-condemnation? You can break the fear cycle by creating new daily habits. It's never too late for your calling. It's never too late for a new start. You can live a happier life. You have the power to choose. Don't allow fear to enslave you. Choose to live your dream. Do you want to learn how to receive blessings needed to function and grow your dream in today's world of complexity? Then go to www.lovebasedrelationships.com or click on the button below. Thanks and God bless.